before halftime.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Help me now, 'cause I only debase when I see the problem staring straight at my face. I wanna kiss it, make it, make it my own. Wanna tint the color till it's faded and gone. Bleeding just to feel alive. I'm running in my place. Life is nothing more than passing time. Give me, kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. I wanna make mistakes and live in regret. Don't wanna give, just take it out of my head. And if I break it, fake it, don't care what comes next. If there's no place to go, I'll deal with it when I'm dead. Breathing just to live my life. I'm running in my place. Sick and tired of always wasting time. Give me, kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Leave me ruined. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. I'm running in place, I'm running in place, I'm begging you. Give me, kill the silence. Give me, kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Leave me ruined. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in a handle. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly with seats. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come back, they popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out the loud shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die, knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I will
snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
And now it's third down.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Rodgers on the return. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it'll be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Back on the field after a knee injury robbed him of his rookie season, but he showed a ton of promise in the limited sample size we saw of him during the preseason. Go back to the University of Michigan. You saw an accurate passer who ran the offense extremely well, but don't be fooled by that. He was never afraid to attack defenses with his arm, and he'll try to do the same here in the NFL.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 9 here.
3rd down and 9.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 4. It's now the second and 6.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Caleb Williams
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
The numbers for Jones last week, 17 carries, 68 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And Thielen going to have the Vikings first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Nice tackle, nice play by Kevin Byard.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Addison will go in motion left. Looking to throw McCarthy.
It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Shemar Turner busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run it with Jones. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's a loss of a yard.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now McCarthy.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. An inside give to Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Throwing is McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now a first down carry by Jones.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
He was taken down.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. The big fella. And they bring this one back. A final return for a Bears touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Looking to put a drive together.
McCarthy off the play fake.
And Jones has it over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air with McCarthy.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Joe Tryon.
And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. A gain of 29
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there.
His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Powering forward. And he'll be out right at the 35.
The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down.
Santos on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And out now comes.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Bears, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head back home.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Cat Cade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no.
just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about west side, west side, west end. What's happening? West side, west side, west side. Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow. Bring it, yeah, bring it, songs, bring it, I don't bring it now. This will reach out, so better take out, ugly. First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Nation.
Symbol is I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner.
difference, man.
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
To watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Gets around him. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team. And boy, are they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well with 28.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Rodgers now to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is...
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
That's going to line up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To throw, Williams. And some strong running. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use in every...
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. That would complete to Skoranek. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing now is Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now the ball comes loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Williams loses the football.
And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
You see the numbers in last week's game for Warren.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Rodgers.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chicago offense set to get started. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air, Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
They'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Williams. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority looking out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Rodgers. Has an open man, Skoranek. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down.
A handoff for Warren. And he loses the football a second time. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing is Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Steelers.
They toss it to Warren. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked to his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steelers offense and their running back Jaylen Warren headed back onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Rodgers completes Austin here over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Boston is there and brings in another one.
Rodgers pass.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
To throw is Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Warren will try the right side. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. From the gun on 3rd down. Rodgers. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have regained the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a up to the 39. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A handoff as they run the counter play. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bear. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. It's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Rodgers now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have yet again retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bears offense and Rome Odunze set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
To throw, Williams.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line.
Here comes Peppers.
49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
The visitors' offense and Aaron Rodgers getting set for their next drive.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
T.J. Edwards coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
Boswell's kick is good.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Second and inches.
To the air, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And able to get this out to the 25.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
61 yards rushing now, as he's done it on 22 carries.
That's good for Bears.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.